Greetings. I actually grew up as a very insecure child. I was chubby, I was bullied, I was physically assaulted, and made to feel like I wasn't acceptable for who I was. But over the years, I've come to fall in love with the woman that I am today, and so here are 5 ways that I was able to grow my confidence. Number 1, within the unadulterated love of God is where I found my identity and the recognition that all that God is actually within me, and so anything that threatens that posture amounts to an assault of the image of God within me. Number 2, I realized that my childhood self, who had been labeled as rebellious and loud and sensitive, was simply me trying to be authentic in the world that shunned authenticity. I went back to find my 9-year-old self, and together we put down the defensive weapons and disrobed of the labels. Number 3, in self-awareness, I recognized that my self-worth and my authenticity, which is where my power lies, are non-negotiables, and so simply showing up as myself amounts to an act of resistance. But to get there, I had to go back to when both of those things first became negotiable and take my power back. Number 4, through meditation, I became intentional about quieting all the other voices in my head that were whispering and creating echoes that amounted to a semblance of the woman I had been, so that I could stop processing the world through my wounds. Number 5, through therapy, I came to forgive myself for the self-betrayal and forgive those who had violently crossed my boundaries without mercy. And finally, number 6, I defined my mission and committed to sharing my experiences, living more authentically and taking up my space in the world in the hopes that it will inspire you to do the same. So those are my tips of the day. Do with them as you will. Blessings.